Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow, and I 1000% appreciate it. Let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Let's call on the divine. Divine, please guide us and protect us as we dive into this collective energy. Please give us clear and concise and precise messages. Let us know what's going on in this collective's energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? Right off the bat, I'm hearing someone has become resentful because the obsession isn't mutual. There's someone who feels slighted because they feel like they're good enough to either be looked over romantically, to compete with, to, even entertain energetically. Someone almost felt like you were open to criticism for having such a light. They could easily make themselves an audience, or they can make themselves a manager of your light, and they could get your attention that way. And they could have you work to please them as someone who was free of obsession from you and free of being overlooked by you. They took it as a chance to come off as, concealed and perfect. Like they're like, okay, I'm not in the spotlight. I don't have to be judged, but I can, judge the performer and based on my critique here. And then they come to realize that you weren't performing. They're like, okay, their light must have blinded me. I thought they were a performer. I thought their life was a performance for me, and I could have them earn my 4-star rating or my 5-star rating, by sitting in their audience. But then they're like, now that this isn't a performer, they're wondering, why they haven't caught your interest. It's like something about them is they're overlooking themselves. Just some of these people, they felt like, I'm handsome enough. Like, the collective should come to me, especially if there's barriers. Like, this is a neighbor that doesn't want to appear as a creep, or this is like a masculine whose interest in you is one-sided, or this could be a feminine energy that wants to compete with you. They want to have you like on equal grounds. They've overlooked the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you act, and they started comparing what you convey to the world versus what they convey to the world here. But a lot of you guys are not willing to be a part of the consensus with them. You're not willing to take in so much of others people's thoughts, that or they can't even get your attention here with your performance. There's a lot of people who feel like, dang, like I have an interest in the collective, but the collective doesn't think about me. How do I get them to think about me? And how do I go about this in such a way where I don't reveal my interest to them too much? But some of these people already feel revealed. They're like, I wonder, does the collective know that I like them? I wonder, does the collective know that I compete with them in my head? Or it's just like they've been left at a blank spot when it comes to you and when it comes to trying to get your attention here. It's like, like they're having to accept the fact that the obsession just is not mutual. You just don't have a regard for them. You just don't have a opinion about them. You just have not judged them as attractive, unattractive. And the feminine energy is coming to the realization you just don't care about her life. You just don't care about what she does versus what she doesn't do. And you don't care about her trying to convey certain things to the world about herself, because a lot of you guys are not trying to convey any specific type of person to the world. There's some people who are like, what are they trying to convey? And then I will get that. But then it's like, wait, they're not a performer and they're not an intimate partner. How do I draw them in intimately? How do I give myself permission to create this? And then there is no line, there is no way to draw you in. We got running coming out here, ghosting, disappear, invisible coming out here. So yeah, a lot of people, some people feel like you're ghosting them, like they're invisible to you, like you disappeared from them, you disappeared from their options, you disappeared as a thought, like, because they've gone through many different thoughts about you. Some of these people, they may still observe you, they may still watch you, but it's, you know, second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity is coming out here. Somebody wants a second chance with you, possibly. They want an opportunity with you. They want to reconcile with you. But this is somebody after maybe trying to test your weaknesses, test where you were at here, try to unpill you in a mental and psychological way where this could have been like uncomfortable for you. But let's clarify this second chance. Chemistry, attraction, and spark and passion is coming out here. I knew for some of you guys, this energy is kind of romantic. So you have a romantic partner that wants a second chance with you. They want to reconcile with you. They feel like they have some sort of chemistry with you. They feel like you've cut them off, before fully exploring it. We got thinking, missing you, craving, and desiring coming out here underneath running away. So, yeah, you got people thinking about you, craving you, and desiring you. For some of you guys, yeah, you have somebody specifically that's looking over you. And it's not like their resentment is necessarily bad. The resentment is them feeling like they can't cross the line unless you do. They feel like you have an opportunity to cross the line, but like, like, how do I make them know that I'm open to this without coming off in such a way? Somebody might, they're hoping if they didn't get a chance to make a move on you, if there will be another chance some way, somehow, to like get in with you, like, with like see what you're about, basically, because they feel a sense of chemistry between you two. Yeah, lusting coming out here, lusting, forbidden, non-committal, and sexual energy. There is somebody who feels a bit resentful because maybe they do want your energy like sexually in a lustful way, but they don't know how to access that. You simply don't have that sort of interest or feeling to them. And it's like, this person could make themselves, what is this lustful energy? Mistakes in reverse, misunderstood, victim, lost soul here. Yeah, this person is like mentally making mistakes, or like, it's like they're this, some of you guys, this person is like a lost soul. They're just somebody trying to figure out like a way in. There's somebody who feels a strong sense about you and they have a physical attraction to you, and they're like, if you were just this way, I would be able to, like, I don't know, control you, manipulate you, like, in such a way, but they don't have us any sort of access to here. Or somebody regrets making those mistakes with you because they might miss your lustful energy here. Like they don't feel like you guys have, like they don't have access to your lustful thoughts anymore. They feel like they're not directed towards them. You know, when this person, like even if you cut them off, they still wanted access to your body. We got boundaries coming out here in reverse, drawing the line. Drawing the line, drawing the line enough. I don't know. Either way, we got boundaries coming out here in reverse. So this could be someone who wishes there wasn't such boundaries between you guys, or this is someone who may want to try to erode your boundaries. What is this energy of boundaries in reverse? Or somebody, you know, with the mistakes in reverse. I am hearing feeling somebody who doesn't want to make mistakes, but somebody is like resentful of your boundaries. We got karma coming out here in reverse, consequences, cause and effects, and debts coming out here. Somebody could be upset that, you know, like they feel like you don't face like karma for certain moral actions that they feel like you've overstepped here. Whether this is you're an adult with like a piercing, maybe colored hair, or like, you know, you just have an overall like disposition to you, like where they feel like, you know, you don't walk in enough blame here. Like, you know, like if there's people who are attracted to you and this is a feminine energy, they feel like you purposely make people attracted to you. Like they're like, what do you expect? You know, you look good, you dress good here. Like, you know, if you didn't want that attention, you could like dim it down. Like, you know, somebody is mad that you don't get like the karma for like your actions here. There's nobody to like, I don't know, sort of humble you, put you in line, like make you feel like you can't have boundaries here. Like, you know, somebody wanted to make it feel like, you know, if you act in a certain way, then you're not allowed to set boundaries, which is not true. You guys are able to. We got cloudy judgment coming out here in reverse, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. All of that is in reverse here. So, yeah, you guys aren't making any cloudy judgments that could lead to anybody that could violate your boundaries here. You guys are divine. Please tell me more. What's going on this collective's energy? Emotional storm is coming out here in reverse under lusting and mistakes in reverse. Yeah, somebody's mad that you don't feel like any emotional storm. You guys aren't like in any sort of chaos here, because you know like what they said about your cloudy judgment isn't true. But some of you guys, you got different people who are obsessing with you and they want your energy and your attention here. Some of you guys, this is like, I don't know, like a somebody that wanted to see you like in tears, you know, like we got escaping in reverse, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, chemistry, and second chance with escaping in reverse. Somebody wishes that you didn't escape them or you didn't see them as someone to escape. They feel a spark with you. You know, it's like, you know, but they can't like, they can't meet you on your level, or you refuse to meet this person on their level. It's like some of you guys are focused on life right now. You're not like really like trying to specifically entertain this sort of thought, or entertain this person at all. Divine, please tell me more. We got releasing in reverse. Yeah, maybe somebody's unable to release you. They're unable to release the thoughts of you. They can't really escape wanting a second chance with you here, or someone's feeling like, you know, why did you release what you had going on? Why would you like release them, or being this sort of releasing energy? How do they create attachments? We got soulmates coming out here in reverse under running, ghosting, disappearing, and thinking about you. This could have been somebody at some point who you felt like was a soulmate, and now the interest is no longer mutual. Like, so it's like this person might still watch you. For some of you guys, this could have just been like long lost friends here. A lot of you guys, like I said, this could be current energy. If someone is like, why, like, they wonder why you don't consider them a soulmate option here. They feel like, like you should be open to love or open to people who talk to you. They're like, or this is what they want to come at you with. They're like, even though it is lustful energy, somebody wants to come at you with the, how do you know we're not soulmates and we could be this together, we could do that, and blah, 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 blah. This is somebody willing to play like the long haul game to get into your pants or to get into your energy here, or, to have a way around you. Fantasy, yeah, I told you. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize, told you. This is in their head that they're fantasizing about this, or they're rehearsing it and wondering if this is a good way to come at you. Like, would you let them spit game to you? Because, like, my head, I almost got a headache with the amount of people who want to spit game to you. It's like, it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, but it feels like you're not even like allowing them the mic. You're not giving them the mic. If they feel like you cut them off like as soon as they try to speak, or you're not responding to it like at all. Like the interest is not mutual. And like I said, for some of you guys, this person is afraid to come forward because of certain circumstances. They don't want to look like they're like who they are. Elusive is coming out here. Dishonesty, deception, and trickery coming out here. Yeah, you guys, this person could have been elusive with you, and they want to try trickery. I feel like a lot of you guys, if you moved away from this person, you avoided the storm. It's just different because there's few people. Like, this is present energy as well as like somebody from your past. This is platonic energy of people who like obsess over you. There's people who see you and wonder about you, like we got memories coming out here in reverse underneath cloudy judgment. Some of you guys, you don't remember this person like how they want to remember you, or somebody could have wanted to be in your memories or trigger these sort of memories in you. You're not in a state of reminiscing, about them, and they can feel that. Maybe when you guys used to reminisce or you thought about certain good things that they did, it's like, they could feel that good energy. It might upset them that your past life, see, under reminiscing in reverse, you guys are not thinking about no past life. You're not thinking about like the reminiscing. This is also like saying that these aren't just from the past life. Like I said, some of you guys, this is very present energy. And we got intuition coming out here in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you use your intuition when it comes to attracting a partner here. And this is not something that, people understand, because you using your intuition makes them feel like, deceptive. They feel like, dang, if they're using their intuition, then I can't come at them like, as deceivingly as I want to come at, because they can feel me. Like you're reading like all of them, their body language, their voice, how they look at you. It's like something about your energy that demands people to be like direct, just because your energy is so intuitive here. We got trapped coming out here in reverse underneath releasing in reverse. So yeah, if somebody wanted to get you trapped, those traps aren't working. You are easily able to release them. They're not able to entrap you with memories or fantasies or conversations and wordplay and trying to dive deep into you. This is just people wishing that The obsession was mutual, you guys, but I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.